What's up, What's up, everybody? What happened? Oh no, what happened? There we go. All right, we got some good news here. I think it's even breaking. It came out within the last hour at least. But man, Jair Bolsonaro has been sentenced to 27 years in prison for plotting a coup in Brazil, and he'll die in prison. He's 70 right now, so I don't think he'll be getting out. But man, how does Lula's ass taste? Anyways, former President Jair Bolsonaro was sentenced 27 years and 3 months for attempting to plot a coup. Is that it? Again, there's no article. It's hilarious. It's just a video. All right, guys, let's get to the article. Something nice and short. Rubio vows a response. Man, nigga, please. I'm not reading that stupid shit. That's a sovereign country. What do you mean with plot? You can't. What you do? Sanctions? Nobody cares. What you do? Tariffs? Nobody cares. Idiot. Anyway, let me see if Axios has one. Their shit's like always really short. It's like bullet points. You know, for us dumb guys. Yes! Let's go. Alright. I've had too much fun with the news today. This ain't fair. It ain't right. The latest. Bolsonaro's lawyer said in a media statement that he was sentenced to more than 27 years in prison, that they would appeal and call the prison term excessive and disproportionate. They tried to kill a Supreme Court justice, I think. So, yeah, I don't think the Supreme Court's going to be very kind to you. It was like Operation Green and Yellow Dagger or something. What was it called? It's so stupid. All right, anyways, the big picture. President... No, I'm not calling him that. Trump, who demanded that Brazil drop criminal charges against Bolsonaro. I like saying Brazil. Why is it spelled Brasil sometimes? By the way, can somebody answer me that? Because Brazilian tell me why it's spelled Brasil. I say Brazil. Against Bolsonaro in a letter that threatened to impose a 50% tariff on Brazil's imports. Said he found it surprising that could happen, very much like they tried to do with me. No, if we did that with, man, I wish we did that with you, boy. You should die in prison too, Trump. Comparing the verdict to prosecutions he faced that were dropped after the 2024 election win. Like, man, it's such bullshit that those charges just got dropped. It should have been put on hold till he got out of office. What the fuck do you mean drop them? That's retarded, dumb system. I would have had him charges waiting on that boy. He would have never got an ounce of sleep if I was in fucking control. Trump did not immediately answer the reporter's questions on whether he would now impose additional sanctions on Brazil. It doesn't matter, bitch. Little Marco Rubio, that big-eared fuck, said the United States needs to go back to Cuba. Marco Rubio should be deported today. United States will respond accordingly to this witch hunt. How you call it a witch hunt? I love Marco Rubio telling me the exact details about the case since he's following so closely. In a post to X, they also attacked Alejandro de Moraes, whom the U.S. has sanctioned in response to the Bolsonaro case. They sanctioned the Brazilian Supreme Court. They probably laughed. Like, what is that going to do? Wow, he can't come to America? Oh, no. Brazil's foreign ministry said in response on X that threats like the one Rubio made attack Brazilian authority and sovereignty and ignores the facts, the compelling evidence in the records. Wait, the facts and the compelling evidence in the records, excuse me. And these will not intimidate our democracy. I believe them. Brazil, like, they don't play about their democracy. You get 27 years for plotting a coup. Oh, yeah, that's a real democracy. And Lula doesn't play. He's my favorite leader in the world. No. Claudia Sheinbaum is my favorite leader in the world. Then Lula. State of play. Bolsonaro and his co-accused were charged in February following a 2-year investigation into the fallout of the 2022 election that Bolsonaro never formally conceded. And so he's going to go to prison having never formally conceded. That's hilarious. Which saw his supporters storm the presidential palace. They did the same thing there that they did here. It was just a little more organized, maybe. Like, I don't understand what Trump was trying to do. Like, he just wanted the supporters to do all the dirty work, but he wouldn't get his hands dirty. Like, a sitting president could have easily stayed in power and successfully plotted a coup. He had all the fucking security apparatus under his control. Trump's just a bitch. And kind of stupid. That's why it didn't work. Stormed the presidential palace and other government buildings, but it didn't work for Bolsonaro. Well, I don't know why it didn't work for Bolsonaro. It was the same situation, wasn't it? Maybe these guys are just dumb. 4 of the 5 Supreme Court justices voted to find Bolsonaro and 7 other defendants guilty, and one judge voted to acquit him. Ha! He's going to be a lonely justice. The 70-year-old who denied any wrongdoing faces what could effectively be a life sentence. All right, guys, that's it. He's going to die in prison. That's great. A nice consolation prize for not getting Trump, but Trump will be dead and God knows. He probably won't make it past Christmas the way he's looking. But, yeah, we didn't get to watch him die in prison, but there's always time. Anyways, who knows? Never say never. I never thought I'd see Lula back in power. There you go. See ya.